Hello, how we doing, everybody? This is week 7, episode 4 of Mike's Sincerities, and we are getting ready for the week 7 matchup of the Houston Texans versus the Seattle Seahawks. Like I said, we've had a good bye week. We've allowed ourselves to get healthy, except for one person, apparently, Christian Kirk, with another hamstring injury. Not really a surprise. It's what we're pretty much used to with this guy. If he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, he doesn't. This was set up to be a really good week for him. But Christian Kirk doing Christian Kirk things, part of the reason why Jacksonville gave us to him for $1.25 with no real big deal about where he's going to be and how he's going to be as a player. It is what it is. We know what Christian Kirk is. Let's just go ahead and this is going to be probably our toughest challenge since, well, not probably. It's definitely going to be our toughest challenge since really getting the offense together and seeing what this team is capable of actually being. You know, after that drumming the Baltimore Ravens 44-10 and that amazing second half / fourth quarter against the Tennessee Titans. So this is a stout defensive line. I think our offensive line is ready to handle it. For the job security of Nick Caley and George Popovich. I'm sorry, whatever the hell the guy's name is. George Popovich, yeah. George Popovich. They better be ready. They've had 2 full weeks to get ready for the stunts that this team is going to bring. They have a defensive line of DeMarcus Lawrence, Byron Murphy, Leonard Williams, and another guy. But the thing about it is all of their entire defensive line could all be defensive tackles. This is how big these guys are. But big guys normally don't move that fast. So we'll see what we can get done with them, pushing them, moving them out the way. And let's play football, man. Like, the running game has to be a part of this game. It can't be innocent bystander of what's going on. It's got to be a part of what's going on with this organization. Even if it's nothing but to keep them honest. This is a good defense. It really is. Like I said, I just talked about the defensive line. The linebackers, they're okay. We're not going to talk about we have game records like in the linebackers. The secondary either. It's really their front 4 to front 7 that's really the dominating factor. So I expect CJ to pick their ass apart. Like, let's make it happen. Nico, we waiting for another 100-yard game, man. It's the week to do it. And I've never personally been to a game in that stadium, but from what I'm hearing, the 12 is real loud. It's real loud. The stadium is built for the acoustics for them to be loud, and they're gonna bring it. It's a Monday night game. For us here in the Central Time Zone, it's damn near going to be a Tuesday morning game. But the game starts at 9 p.m. Central Time. So be awake, be aware of what's going on. If nothing else, if you get off at 5 o'clock and you get home, take a nap. Yeah, there's a football game on before it. I think it's Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. But we as Texans fans really don't have nothing going in that game. We'd just be watching football to watch football. And it's okay. It's okay if you want to do that, but I'm telling you, get you a little bit of rest because the Texans going to need your energy, man. They're going to need you there, even if it is through the TV. Be supportive. Show the rest of America that Texans fans are real. We exist. Guys, the offense should be ready. The side of the ball that I expect to be ready, no matter what, is this defense. The Texans defense should be ready to go, rain, sleet, or snow. Derek Stingley's actually had a couple weeks to really recuperate from that oblique injury, so he should be ready to go. Because Jackson Smith and Jigba, JSN as they call him, he's right now looking like the best receiver in the NFL. Right now, he has the best numbers, the best completion percentage. He's catching the ball all over the place. And he's not coming out of the slot. He's coming out of the outside because they not recently signed, but in offseason signed in Cooper Kupp, who's a slot demon. That's where he loves to live anywhere, is in the slot. So That put JSN on the outside, and he's been killing it ever since. CJ knows this guy really, really well, and he's supposedly he hasn't had a conversation with Derek Stingley or the defense to be, hey, what this guy likes to do, what he is like to do. They've been watching game film. They're all professionals. Everybody out there knows what he's doing. Some people would like Derek Stingley to follow JSN everywhere he goes. I'm mixed opinion on it. At least in the first half, I would love to see us just play regular defense. Let Kamari handle him if he's on the left side. If he's on the right side, let Derek Stingley handle him. I would prefer Jalen Petrie not handle him if he finds his way trickling into the slot. But we got to play our defense the way it is. Now, if for some reason he's getting off on us and he has 60, 70, 80 yards at halftime, Derek Stingley follow the hell wherever he goes. If he goes to the sideline, I want you standing next to him and Mike McDonald. Okay? But that's only if he's killing us. I hope that doesn't happen because our linebacker core is going to be ready to go. I don't know if Christian Harris is dressing out for this game or it's going to be another healthy scratch, but regardless of that, we have 3 other linebackers, not counting Christian Harris, that can play football. And you know what our defensive line is. They monsters to begin with. We have the best edge rushing duo in the entire NFL. I know the sack numbers don't show it right now, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe Daniil Hunter has at least 3 sacks, and I know Will Anderson has at least 3 sacks. Then we got a couple of sacks for the interior with Sheldon Rankin and Tim Settle. Fotokasi is on IR, so we're not really going to be having him today, but Togiai. And this could be the first game back for Danico Autry. As of right now, it's Sunday morning. They haven't really announced whether he's going to play or not, so it's up in the air. But even if not, we have monsters to rotate in and out of that line. Like I said, I expect to see a good rush on him at all times. And their running game has not been overly successful, but with this being a Kubiak and not the elder Kubiak, this is Clint, but still about the same offense. There's going to be a lot of play action, but play action is built off the run, which means they're going to run to keep us honest. That's what's going to happen with that. We can only see it how we see it. But with that being said, we are going to stop the run and make them beat us through the air and get after Sam Darnold's ass. This man is not an athlete. The last time we played against him was Minnesota, and we all remember that debacle in Minnesota. It was not pretty. It was not great. It was not awesome. It was bad. But don't let this team beat us, guys. We're on a good run right now. The offense is looking good. I believe Nick Caley's been planning for this for a few weeks. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. D'Amico, you know he's gonna bring that energy. It's 9:00 at night. He's not getting sleepy. That man's not getting sleepy. So the defense shouldn't get sleepy. The offense should get sleepy. The only people that probably be getting sleepy is us as Texans fans, because this game is going to be late at night, guys. If we're just being sincerely honest, the Texans have the ability to win this. Right now, they're 3-point dogs. Part of that is based on the fact that we are in Seattle for this game. But other than this game, most people will call this game pretty even. There aren't a lot of weaknesses on the other side of the game. On the other side, on Seattle's side, the Texans right now, our only weaknesses, it's always been the same thing as our offensive line. But we got to see what offensive line is going to show up. If it's the offensive line that showed up the last 5 quarters, we'll be perfectly fine. But like I said, guys, we're Texans fans. This is what we do. Cardiac Texans. We're gonna play with your heart. But I would love to end this game early to where we could all go to bed, get a nap, get ready for work the next day. In CJ, we trust. Okay. Everybody, I want you to like, subscribe, That Real Texas Team podcast. Like I said, I think I brought it up the other night on the live. Hey, there's a hype button. I don't even know what it does, but please press it. Let's see what the hype button does, guys. Texans family, I love you. I thank you. And like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Tell us something else you want us to talk about. If you want to come in and join us on the comment, we do live shows at least once a week. We've been doing about twice a week. Come in, comment, talk a little mess with us. Cowboys fans, we'll even accept you too. this is that real Texas team podcast. So y'all can come in and join. Y'all come in and join a real team. We'll be okay. Thank you, and have a good day. Watch a little bit of football, and if you're watching that thing in London, it's over already. It is what it is. The Jags suck. Glitter Keys.